going to use a word promises or plans? Let's use plans. In this case, 뭔가 정해져 있는 약속이 없다는 거잖아요. I don't have any plans is more appropriate. I don't have any plans. What? For the weekend. For the weekend. Again, you're not talking about a specific day, so make sure to include the entire weekend. I don't have any plans for the weekend. And she responds, she's very glad to see him over the weekend, so she says, 그럼 그때 뵙겠습니다. Very simple. I'll see you then. I'll see you then. Or you could just say, see you for short. Anyway, one more time, I'll see you then. Or, see you, see you. And that wraps up our entire dialogue. You know, every time I finish off one dialogue, I feel like I ran a marathon because we learned so many new expressions. Now, the problem with this is, well, where there's new expressions, you need to practice. Practice only makes perfect, so listen up and try to catch on to all the phrases.
Are we still on for dinner tonight?
I'm so sorry, but I think I have to cancel. Something urgent came up.
What's wrong?
A buyer from work just called and told me he's on his way right now. He was supposed to be here at 1, but now he's saying he'll be here by 6. He's infamous for breaking promises.
It must be tough working with him. Does this mean you're working overtime tonight as well?
Yep, my stress level is rising by the minute. I'd love to take the month off and just go off somewhere.
Hang in there. How about if we meet up over the weekend?
Sounds good. I don't have any plans for the weekend.
I'll see you then.
I can't address enough how practice and familiarity is so important in writing. So I want to apply one of the expressions we learned today to different contexts. Let's see the screen first. 이번 주말에 만나는 것은 어떠세요? 어떠세요? I hope you remember. 어떠세요? How about? How about, right? How about what? What do you want to do? If we 만나다 we meet up. 언제? 주말에. Over what? The weekend. The weekend. I hope you remember. It's been only like minutes, quite literally. So once again, 이번 주말에 만나는 것은 어떠세요? How about if we meet up over the weekend? Over the weekend. We can apply to different contexts. Let's take a look at the second example. 다음 주 토요일에 만나는 것은 어떠세요? 다음 주 토요일은 next Saturday죠. Now the key phrase is 어떠세요? How about if we meet up next Saturday? Really simple, right? No trick there. 다음 주 토요일에 만나는 것은 어떠세요? How about if we meet up next Saturday? Next Saturday. Now the next one is a little bit tricky, so try to imagine what this would look like. 김 교수와 만나서 상의해보는 것은 어떠세요? 어떠세요? 자, 김 교수님은 Professor Kim이라고 할 수 있고요. 상의해보는 거는 discuss 또는 discussion이라고 하는데요. You don't really have a specific here, so you could just refer to as the matter. The matter, it's very vague, right? Professor Kim to discuss the matter. But here you want to use the ing form. How about meeting up with Professor Kim to discuss the matter? I remember you need an ing form in this case. How about meeting up with Professor Kim to discuss the matter? Remember, you're referring to how about and meeting up. That's one phrase I want to highlight during today's expressions. And now we're ready to move on to Twitter Writing Font 140, so follow me. It would be a very dull lecture if I was the only one creating the sentences, right? It's nice to take your tweets sometimes and see what kind of creative work you can create. All right, so let's take a look at today's examples. Listen up.
저녁 약속이 취소되는 것이 제일 싫다. 행복한 고민에 빠져 있습니다. 주말에 약속이 3개나 잡혔는데 옷을 어떻게 입어야 할까요?
I love making plans. I like being punctual, but I love making plans even more. It's nice to know that you have places to go or places to be on the weekend. Actually, usually I'm working on the weekend, but I hope you have great plans made for the weekend as well. So let's take a closer look at the first tweet once more. 저녁 약속이 취소되는 것이 제일 싫다. 저도 정말 싫습니다. You have right here, I hate rice promises canceled. I hate rice promises. Now, I think what you're trying to highlight here is 뭔가 저녁 밥 먹는 약속이 취소되면 너무 싫다 이런 걸 표현하시려고 하는 것 같은데요. Rice는 literally 밥입니다. So it doesn't really work in English. Rice would refer to the grains, so that would be a very awkward conversation. But rather what you hate is a dinner, promises. How about dinner plans? Because 계획에 좀 더 가깝죠, 약속이. I hate dinner plans. What? 취소되는 것이 너무 싫다. Getting, the act of a plan getting canceled. So altogether you could say, I hate dinner plans getting canceled. I hate dinner plans getting canceled as well. So I want to take a closer look and I want to refer to it with a different set of expressions as well. First of all, Korean